Hey guys, Caibel the strategist here, and today we are playing some more Mythman, or Cursed of Mythman, whichever you want to call it. Last episode we got the lockpick, and I have no clue what lock needs picking. So we're just gonna go find out which lock needs to be picked. I just got done eating dinner not too long ago, so I am perfectly healthy, just so everyone's aware. Also, it is Christmas Eve by the time you are watching this, so happy holidays. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, so I'm saying happy holidays. It's always good to wish everyone a happy holiday, because A, not everyone celebrates Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah, some people celebrate Saturnalia, some people celebrate Yuletide. People just celebrate different religions. So, it's to this house. We got this. A key has spawned. So a key has spawned somewhere in the house, I'm guessing? Or somewhere in the map. So that's gonna be fun to track down. Last time we found a key over in this area. I'm guessing it's the Mythman placing the keys. And we didn't find one over by the basement door. So I'm just gonna check this house because it's the biggest and pretty much has more areas to hide keys in. So let's try and find some keys. There's none on the table. Let's check over here. So far, there's none on the shelves. None up here. Just no other keys in this one room. So we need to go upstairs to see if they have it, and so far nothing. No key. So, by the way, the numbers are from last episode because we had to open a safe. If anyone's confused, and there's a key. Rusty key. The rusty key. Well, there's only one room we haven't opened, and that is the basement. So, we should open the basement. There we go. The reason I knew it was the basement is because A, it was the only door we hadn't opened. Like, seriously. It couldn't have been any more obvious that the rusty key at the end opens the only door we have not opened yet, which is the basement. Oh, there's a hammer. So, I don't know what we use the hammer on, and I don't know what this is for. Oh, we need a heavy object. Why isn't the hammer the heaviest? Well, currently the hammer would be the heaviest object, but something tells me that's not what it means. So far, we don't have much in the way of heavy objects, and I don't know what heavy objects it's referring to, but in that room I saw a green key. That must be the garage key. So we need to get into that room and open the garage and escape. And once we've escaped, we basically can forget this whole mess ever happened, because A, it is freaking ridiculous that A, our idol has been turned into a monster by some random hobo. Or whatever turned him into this. This is blocked. So we can't open that door. Let's go upstairs and see if we can't open this using the hammer. Because I know there are some like doors that are blocked. That is blocked as well. Nope. I'm guessing this can only open blocked doors. There we go. And we got... I thought this was a book. It's bird seed. Well, I know where this goes. There's a bird. We need to get the bird so we can get the key. This does not open. So let's go down here. This should be where the bird is. Yep. Put the feed into this bowl and grab the key. And the bird gave us an egg. And we got a chicken. Lovely. They go that way, so we're just gonna drop down. And that should be everything. Except we need to find a heavy object. I don't know what would be able to be picked up. Let's go outside and find out. Because that would be most appropriate. I'm not sure what's heavy and what can be picked up. Because we can't pick up the TV. We can't pick up the trash cans or the barrels. I'm pretty sure this is an oil drum. Like, that one red container right there is an oil drum. So, technically our gas canister would be a heavy object. Because gas is pretty heavy when you have it in a liter. Nope. That is not heavy enough, I guess. I'm pretty much trying every object I have to try and figure out what is a heavy object and what isn't. So far, we have determined that a hammer is not a heavy object, even though it is quite literally made of metal. So what would be considered a heavy object? My sister's ass is heavy. I don't think my sister's ass is gonna be coming into the game anytime soon, though. If my sister is watching this, I am sorry, but we both know you are not any lightweight. If you don't know, my sister is incredibly big boned. Like, quite literally, she is big boned. Her not muscles, but her bones are quite dense to the point where it makes her deceptively heavy. Like, she is deceptively heavy. So far, we have not found anything. It's a heavy box. We have a heavy box. But yeah, my sister's bones are denser than normal, which makes her deceptively heavy, but also deceptively thin. Surprisingly. Like, she does not look thin at all. But I can guarantee you, she is thin. If she were to exercise, she would not get any thinner than she is now. Which is quite remarkable. But yeah, she is incredibly heavy for her size. And now we have the garage key. Hopefully, we can get out of here. Of course the Mythman would have a trap. And of course it would be some sort of backrooms maze type shit. I hate mazes. They are so tedious to me. If you don't know, I am incredibly good at mazes, to where I can solve them in less than a minute. And the way I do it is I backtrack from the beginning, or not backtrack from the beginning, I backtrack from the end to the beginning. And then I just retrace that on paper. And the way I do this is I go from the back, from the finish line, all the way to the start, using my eyes. Then I backtrack what I did with my eyes with a pencil. And it works every time. Like, that's not a joke. It always works. And I don't know why. But it's made me incredibly good at mazes. And I find it amazing. I guess my friends would say it's also pretty cool that I can just backtrack any maze. But when mazes are like this, where I can't see the top of the maze, and I can't see the finish line, I don't know where to go. So my usual go-to is hug the right wall. Because if you hug the right wall, you can never lose. You can also hug the left wall too. That also helps. Basically, hugging either wall will help you leave the maze a lot quicker. Because mazes like this tend to be connected to the outside walls. So when they tend to just go on forever, it usually just is handy to just hug the right wall. Okay, so... And I'm glad I have a render distance for this. Because if I didn't, I would not be able to get past this. This is still incredibly creepy, even with night vision on. And we finally got to the outside. Why was this all for the outside? Like, he made that entire maze just so we could get outside. And now, we have that. And we have escaped. So yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this map, by the way. You can get it on MCPEDL.com. Link is down in the description below. You guys want to play it. So, this is the one who created it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you all later. Bye!